Hi everyone, welcome back. Okay, today's energy, I'm reading for those of you who were in a relationship where somebody wore a mask. They were very false, they deceived you, they could have even gaslighted you, okay? You could have been married to this person or in a committed relationship. This isn't a reading, I'm not reading on energy where you'd only know them a few weeks. This was a long-term committed relationship, okay? This person wants to come forward, they want to call you. All right, they really want to call you. They want to tell you how much they love you still, okay? However, they want some sort of reassurance that you're going to speak to them, all right? It's almost as if they're nervous of coming forward, but I can see why today, because they deceived you, okay? They were double-faced, they lied. Somebody here lied to you. What I feel is going to happen is they're just going to come in very suddenly. Okay, you're not going to expect this. You have not spoken to this person for quite a while, okay? This isn't a few weeks. I'm not even getting a few months. You have not spoken to this person for ages. You thought this was done and dusted. And I'm also getting to say, before I go deeper, that I feel there's quite a few of you who are in another relationship or you started dating again, okay? This past person wants to come back in. I'm not sure how you feel about that today, because there is an element of deception here, even on sort of another level, gaslighting, which is really unpleasant if somebody gaslights you. So I'm going to give this little Lenormand deck a shuffle and see what else wants to come out. Just while I'm doing this, so thanks so much for watching, liking, commenting. And if you like the content and you wouldn't mind subscribing, just hit the bell, that'd be brilliant. And if you'd like a reading, just click on the title of the video if you're on a mobile and you'll get through to the description. Everything's in there. And also check out the free relationship report. Wow, this person wants to commit to you. Whoa. Oh dear. Okay, your energies come out. All right, slap bang in the middle is commitment, which is clarifying the marriage card as well. Whoa. I can see why this is going to come as a shock to you. This person moved away from you, or you left them because you felt you got no choice. Okay, they were quite cruel at times. They could have isolated you. They were a little bit controlling, okay, and even arrogant. Okay, they were quite arrogant. I think you felt lonely in this relationship towards the end. If this person just, I feel they ignored you. They definitely ignored what you needed on an emotional level. If you were going through problems with other areas of their life, they weren't there to support you. Okay, they just didn't give you the support. They were not, I'm hearing, a shoulder to cry on. It's almost as if when you cried, they didn't care. All right, they just didn't care. They want to come back in though. Okay, they want to come back in. I feel that you're going to get a call from this person really specifically, and they're going to tell you that they're feeling lonely. I feel that they're living in a place, I'll narrow this down a bit for you today, they're living in a place where they feel isolated, okay? Specifically, they could be in an apartment block, okay, either a tall building where there's no gardens, I'm getting, but I'm also getting that they could also be in a building that's just surrounded by fields, that they're not actually they're not in a community like in the UK. They're not in a street where you go out through your door and you might say hello to your neighbours and stuff. They're isolated, okay, but they are quite an arrogant person, quite controlling, but they're going to call you and tell you how lonely they are. I wonder why now. Let me get my tarot deck out. Okay, this is definitely an energy that's going to shock you. It's really going to shock you. It's because of the length of time. It's the length of time I've got here. Yeah, and their arrogance, okay? But some of you, they could also be telling you that they're having problems with authorities of some sort, whether it's a government authority. Now, that can mean many things. It can mean, your bills, your taxes. Something linked into a government authority. They've got some problems. I think this person's got problems, okay? I think they've got problems, and I think that's one of the reasons that this energy's come out today. So I'm going to see what they are projecting out, what everybody else, you know, sort of the energy that they're showing to the outside world, as opposed to what's really going on. Let me spill the tea a bit, as opposed to what's really going on inside with them. Okay, what are they projecting, please? Actually, no, they're projecting out. That's interesting. They're projecting out almost that they were the victim. I hope that makes sense to somebody today. They're projecting out that they were betrayed and that they were the victim. Now, I feel there's two things going on here if I go any further with this deck. When you separated, they played the victim. That was how they didn't take any responsibility for what they'd done, okay? Especially if you were gaslighted and they were pretending and they were lying, okay? They pretended that they were the victim. You know, they could have even pushed you to be reactive with them. That often happens. And then the person who's actually been abused is the one that starts to think they're the abuser because they've acted out of character. So if you did act out of character, you know, you just literally, that's fine. You got to the end of your rope with this person. Okay. So they have been pretending that they're the victim, but also they have got problems and they're making it known to people. Okay. There is something in their life with this other Lenormand card here that has not worked out. Really massively not worked out. Someone could have betrayed them, okay? But there's something coming out with an authority that they've got found out about. Now, they are telling people about this because they've reached the end of the line with something. They've got nowhere else to run, okay? They have got nowhere else to run. What are their deepest feelings? Yeah, they, deep down for quite a while, they've been hiding something from you. But I feel deep down today, what they are hoping is that you will take care of them again. I just heard the word, can you clean my mess up, please? Can you clean my mess up, please? Okay? They have lied to you. They have deceived you with these cards. They're biting their tongue at the moment about speaking to you because they want the reassurance and they want to know for certain that you will help them out again because of what they did in the past with these lies and deceit. Okay? Definitely they know that you sacrificed things in your life to keep this person happy. That could have even just been going out with your friends. Sometimes I'm hearing that it was just too much hassle. It was just easier to be quiet with this person, I think, in the end. It was just too much hassle to even, you know, say, oh, shall we go here, or I'm going there, or, you know, just an example, I'm going to see my friends or my family. It was just such a, either they sulked or they just made it really difficult for you. They're in a pickle. Your person is in a pickle, okay? I feel they've been in a pickle for a while. I feel that this isn't an overnight pickle. I feel even when you were together, there were conversations you had where you had to sort of be the stronger one. But these conversations you had, you've almost told them that this was going to happen, I'm hearing. But they didn't listen. They didn't listen at all. Okay, what's going on in their environment, please, now, besides the Ten of Swords? They're not in a good place. Okay, it's like the mess. They're in a mess. What's going on in the environment, please? Justice, legal, yeah. Bang, that's it. The tarot deck's saying, come on, Keeley. It's legal, justice, the Tower, it's government. Yeah, someone could have grassed them up about something. Maybe they haven't been paying something. But it's definitely a legal issue. It's something that's got legal ramifications here. And they've reached the end of the road. All right? They've reached the end of the road. For some of them, it's a repeating cycle. they've got a bit of a personality. They're arrogant and stubborn, and they just keep repeating the same mistakes. They just keep banging away at the same thing, hoping for a different result. They think they're a little bit better than other people. Okay? I think now you're out of this connection, and I think it was difficult to start with because of the mind games somebody played here with you. You know, they would either talk to you, chase you, ignore you, you know, that kind of yucky energy. But this person did think they were better. They did think they were better than you, okay? I don't think they were as good as, I don't feel today they were as good at what they said they were, okay? It's all a bit of a, just a bit of a stage, you know, when it's a play and somebody's acting, but specifically towards regarding their money and their career or how they earned their money, all right? It's almost like your person would get fixated on one thing and keep doing the same thing. They were so stubborn and they were arrogant. Okay, they were definitely very arrogant. But going back to this mess, it's got legal ramifications. Their life is being affected or will be affected by karma. You know, it's a simple way, karma. What goes around comes around, and it's coming around for them. Okay, but they now want to speak to you because you're the stronger one. Okay, you're the stronger one. I think they sucked your energy. I think you were always pacifying this person. And I think they just sucked the life out of you. Okay? And for some of you, again, I'm going to say it, I feel you're either dating again or you're going to. Or for some of you, you could have started to catch feelings for somebody else now. And I think you're looking back thinking, well, what on earth was all of this about? You've realised, I think, that this relationship with this past person was hot and cold and it was inconsistent. Okay, there was no truth. It was just all a facade. I feel it was just all a facade. I think somebody promised you a house here and you didn't get it. Okay. Then they just focused on themselves. But they are coming back. So it's legal. Legal stuff. Okay, anything else? Yeah, they want to come in for a reunion, okay, yeah. They want the opportunity to talk to you. They want to meet up with you. That's what they're going to propose. This sudden call is going to be friendly. It's going to be chatty, and they're going to ask if you'll meet up for a drink. That's very specific today. It's a drink. I mean, it doesn't have to be alcohol. It can be a cup of coffee, cup of tea. But you're going to meet in a cafe or a restaurant or something for a drink. I wonder what they're going to say. Let's see I just heard what are their excuses today. What are their excuses? They're going to tell you that they don't want you to have to chase them anymore and they're sorry. But the chemistry between you is intense. But you know that they're still in victim mode, okay? Because this card means, I wish you understood how I felt. Yeah, it's all about them. Me. Yeah, they're going to call you. They're going to suggest meeting up. They're going to be jolly. You could probably have a very nice evening out with this person, I feel, on the surface. Okay, they're going to tell you the chemistry. I think your person likes the thrill of the chase. Okay, but the underlying energy is this card. This is the future. This is the future. This is what I feel today will come in once you've met up with this person. I wish you understood how I feel. You know, putting the onus on you. Okay, you don't understand that I've got all these problems and blah. It's just all about them. Okay, it's all about them. Let's just have a quick look at the past with this deck. Truth. Yeah, this felt like a fated connection to you though. It's a shame. It was a strong connection. Passion, yeah, they're going to come in. Present, future. Okay. I see you not entertaining this. If this is your reading today and any of the specifics apply, and also if you're seeing numbers like 444, I don't know why I just heard 444, okay, and you have to get over a lot of challenges. I feel that in the you will feel that you're not willing to suffer through this anymore. Interesting, this card's out. This person did ignore you. They didn't talk to you enough. You were living in the same house, but you weren't gelled. You weren't gelled at all. They caused you a lot of anxiety. Okay, I feel they stripped a bit of your personality away, so that by the time it was over, some of you could have even had agoraphobia. I'm hearing that, if not full-blown agoraphobia, where you didn't leave the house. You found it difficult in social situations. You lost your mojo, and that was never about you. You know, this person just wants somebody to pander to their every need, their every desire, without giving back. And you can't do that. It's, you know, they would have been attracted to you because you're strong and kind. Okay, that's what happens. There's a pattern usually. And then by the time they've sucked all of that out of you, and you're just left wondering who the hell you are and what you are. And quite often when this happens in a financial mess and all sorts of other things that go into this pot of gaslighting, you lose your confidence, okay? I feel that you know that this person will bring you nothing but anxiety, all right? Obviously, it's just a tarot reading, but with tarot, it's reading the energies that I'm picking up today off the collective, okay? Specifically for who this is for. I've got Leo energy, I've got Libra, okay? And I've also got the earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and Cancer as well. I'm going with Cancer today. So they will come back in. You know, they need someone to clean their mess up. They're very disappointed. They feel stabbed in the back by someone in their environment. Somebody, see, your person, that past person, is in this energy now. Okay, and this has not been something that's just happened. This has been going on for a while, you know, maybe even a year or so, 18 months this has been going on for, okay, before they've got to this stage. And they are hoping that they can use your strength, your kindness. You have a force of strength, okay? But what they are getting, I've just heard the planet Saturn, is their karma. Okay, they are getting their karma. And underneath it all, I still feel that they are going to say that you don't understand them. Okay, they're just going to revert back to their behaviour that they were in before. Let's just get some cards for you. I just want to have a look at your energy in all of this. All that glitters, wow. That's beautiful for you. You know, if you're waiting for money, you're going to get it. Life is on the up for you. This person could know that. People, you know, we've all done it. We think we're blocked on every single platform and everything. And yet, people have a way of finding out long before social media. You know, we just have telephone boxes. But everybody used to find out eventually. You go through the grapevine. All right, there's a chance that your person wants a piece of your action. Whatever it is that's going for you or is coming into your life, I feel with this, they want a piece of your action, okay? But what they're bringing in is that saying all that glitters is not gold, okay? So for you, I feel you will be okay. But what they're bringing in, they will disguise as something beautiful, perfect, you know, future faking. I'll do this for you, I'll do that for you. And then it never happens, okay? Your advice really with this card is is don't get too drawn into what they've got to say. Unless you want to. Like I say, the tarot is just a weather, it's a weather forecast. You do whatever you want to do. You have free will. But for someone here today, this energy, they will resonate with. And if you are that person, don't get involved, okay? Because they're a sleeping fox. They're a sleeping fox. And they will take what they need. They're clever, they're deceitful, and they will protect everything that is theirs, okay? So protect yourself, all right? Protect yourself. This card is the time to go card, the last card out of this deck for you. It's all about ending of one journey and transforming into something else. You've had a long road, you've had a hard road. At times, I think for some of you, for some of you, you didn't think you'd make it, but you know the fundamental meaning of this card means endings and walking away. It's the end of a long journey for you. You know, you're ready for change. You're ready for change, okay? You can see the light at the end of the tunnel now. And I think the message from this today, what I'm hearing is, just let it all be. We can control because we are the operant power in our reality. But just focus on what you want. Even if it's not here yet, even if you're not sure how to get it, just stay true to what you really want today, because it's coming, okay? It's coming. You're going through a period of regeneration. Bottom of the deck, the regeneration card, okay? There have been endings for you. You held on to this person coming back for quite a while. You've waited. You've waited, but I think you're pruning the vine now. I think you're letting go of this, okay? And they are coming in for a second chance. They're hoping that, even just looking at this picture, that there's just one leaf hanging on here, okay? They're hoping that, but I feel that you have made your mind up. I feel that you've made your mind up, okay? So I shall leave that with you. If this is your reading, if it's not, you know, it might not have resonated at all, because there's quite a lot of energy in here for a few people today, but not everyone, I don't feel. So I shall leave that with you. Thanks so much for watching. I love you all. And if this is you, just fly. Just remember, you are perfect just the way you are. You don't have to change. You don't have to be anything different. You know, and if people don't like you, they don't like you. It really doesn't matter. And usually people who come at you with something, it's because they want what you've got. They want your light. They want your personality. So they will attack you. Just let it all go. Protect your peace, okay? Protect your peace, and remember that you are a divine being, okay? And you're beautiful and you are loved, all right? I love you all very much. Take good care. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.